Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I do junk journal flip throughs. Sometimes I'll do a junk journal with me. It's a little bit hard with a toddler running around, but I do try to do them on occasion. So I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you're notified when I post a new video. The last few weeks have been kind of slow on videos because number one, I've been having some internet troubles, and number two, I did have COVID over the Christmas break, so I was just really taking it easy. But yeah, I am back today with a junk journal flip through. This was my December daily journal. As you can see, it's pretty full. I was stuck at home, so I had nothing better to do than journal. Plus my little boy was with his dad for a couple of weeks, so yeah, lots and lots of journaling time. So hopefully you guys like this flip through, and I'm gonna try to not talk a super lot because I mean, it's really chunky, so I'm gonna jump right in. So this was a journal that was gifted to me by Chantel, Red Page Cafe. I did redo the spine to make it a little bit wider because it had the original book cover spine, which was only like that thick, and as you guys can see, that wasn't obviously gonna work. So yeah, I did rebind it. I did do a tutorial for my Patreon on how I rebound this journal. So I've linked Chantel's profile on Instagram as well as her YouTube in the description box, and also there's a link to my Patreon if you want to check it out. I do post a monthly exclusive digital and a lot of exclusive content there. So yeah, I just really loved this journal so much because, I mean, it had a lot of pages and like all the ruffles and tabs were already put in, so that was really convenient. So yeah, I just got to like jump right in and journal. I did put Barbara's 49 Dragonflies. I'll link her in the description box too. I did put her prompts in this journal just in case I ran out of things to journal. I could use those. I did add in a few things from before December that were just kind of Christmas related. So like this was November 6th. My little boy Lennon was painting Christmas ornaments, and a few of you guys got those in Happy Mails because yeah, he painted a lot of ornaments, and literally our whole tree would be just ornaments. So I tried to share the love and send on a few of those to people I know. And then this day was about going to decorate for some friends of mine. They hire me to decorate their Christmas tree each year. And I think this was like the 6th or 7th year they had me do that. And I just love these photos. So these are like from a vintage photo album. And then, yeah, lots and lots of journaling in here. Also, as December starts, I did have 2 advent calendars this year. I'll link both the profiles from the ladies that I got them from. One was from Postal Love and one was from Ripple's Paper Lover, I think is her name on Insta. But yeah, I tried to include something from their package each day. So like this was from Ripple's Paper Lover. This little label here. And then I love this photo too. This is a vintage picture from '71. And then these little religious ephemera pieces are from my digital kit. I have a couple of them. This was also in that same kit. It's like Old Faith 2, I think, is the Christmas one. And this was a tag that I made using the cigar bands that I got in my advent calendar that day. And I actually did a time-lapse video of like making this collage on my Instagram. I did not write in that video, but like the whole collage was made during that video. And this was also in that same Christmas religious ephemera kit. That flips up. And just a little altered paper clip there. And then in this pocket, I just added in a little journaling card and a pretty postcard with some roses. You guys know I have to have the roses. I love this spread. This was my favorite, I think, from the whole month. I just love the pink and the green together. So yeah, I got this tag and the little card here, which actually has a poem on the back from Cynthia. I'll link her info in the description box to you. And then this was from my little watercolor set, which is actually right here on my desk. It's so tiny and cute. But yeah, I just wanted to do some swatches, and then I labeled them wrong, so I just crossed them out. But yeah, it was like a splurge that I got for myself, because I've had watercolors in the past, actually like artist quality watercolors, but never handmade watercolors. And I have to say that I prefer handmade even to like a Winsor & Newton. But yeah, and I was supporting another artist, and so that's just, yeah, something that I wanted to do. And I also, in 2021, I want to incorporate more mixed media in my journaling. And so yeah, I've been jelly printing and watercoloring and all the fun things. And then this day I got my little hanky journal kit from Cherry. And it's such a cute little card. So yeah, Lennon has been flipping through my journal. He calls it his book, or my book. My as in his. And so he thinks this is his journal now. Which is fine. I mean, I'm done using it, you know, for journaling, so he can look through it, but there's like little things in it. So yeah, it's just fun. This is like a fabric pocket I love. And I used, I forget what paper that is, but I just backed it with like vintage envelope, and I love like that design on it. And then these stickers are from Kiona, and she, this was the envelope she sent me. I thought it was so cute with like the little red border around it. And this is actually a tuck spot. I think I had something in there that Lennon took away. And I love this little tag here. It's actually attached to the page up here, but I just used a paper clip to kind of stabilize it. This is another favorite page of mine. I used like a little candy wrapper. But yeah, I just really liked that texture it added. And then this was the first day, I think, of the Pink Crafty Cottage gather retreat, which was so much fun, you guys. Mandy and Kristen did such a great job putting this together, and like the little workshop videos were super fun. And I wish I had my little sweater that I made, but I used my template to, or I guess it was like a pattern, but anyway, template, to make like a washi tape sweater. And yeah, but we made these little felt sweaters, and I sent out a couple in Happy Mails, but I kept one for myself, of course. But I think I already packed it up. I already packed up all my Christmas stuff, so at the end of the journal, there are a few pages that I did not finish. Like I wrote all my notes on a little sticky note, and they're just tucked in there. And who knows if I'll actually ever finish this journal, but yeah, it was like yesterday. And I was like, okay, it's time to put away the Christmas stuff. So yeah, then this was like Lennon talking to Santa. That was part of the retreat. That was super fun. And yeah, we just had a lot of fun, and I think it was just really good to have that kind of fellowship or community, even though we're all kind of still stuck at home. And then this day I got so much beautiful, like, surprise happy mail. This was a journal that I won from 7 Memories Book Art. Amparo in Spain sent that to me. And she sent this really sweet little ornament, which I actually packed away with my Christmas tree ornaments, because I hung it on my tree this year. And then, oh gosh, who else sent me happy mail? Oh, Priscilla sent me this. And then I also got something else. Yeah, this gorgeous book is like antique, and it was wrapped so pretty. I didn't know if I was supposed to open it or just display it, and so I just displayed it because I thought it was so gorgeous the way it was all tied up. But yeah, this was like a later decorating a gingerbread house Lennon and I did. It's a little bit difficult to like flip through after the fact. I just love this little picture. It's so cute. And then these little die cuts are so darling. Got them from Jan on Instagram. Yeah, I put her little note there. And then this was like vintage wallpaper. Not super old vintage, but I just loved how it added some contrast with the girl, because the envelope was red before I added that. And I added this little postcard as some journaling space, and then my little glasses prescription. So I ordered some glasses for the first time ever from, well, not ever, like this is my second time to have glasses, but I ordered them from Warby Parker. I can't really think of the name. And yeah, that was my prescription that I used to get them. And then this was the day that we found out we had COVID. So I was just journaling a lot about like how I feel about that. My mom was sick, like my fears regarding Josh and Lennon going to stay with him during quarantine. And like we went through this whole period where like Lennon was going to stay with me, and then he decided to go to Josh's anyway, and Josh, I think, quarantined, I don't know. But yeah, I was just journaling a lot about like my fears and my thoughts regarding COVID. And then this was a project that I made while I was sick. It was like the very first thing that I made after I started to feel better. Which, by the way, I was not extremely ill when I had COVID. I was exhausted. But yeah, I just like felt kind of run down, and there were a couple of days where I had a horrible headache and couldn't taste anything. And yeah, but this was my, I think, second time to have it. It was never confirmed in March, but I was so sick. You guys who've been with me will remember like my videos back then. I was like constantly coughing, and like just for 2 months it felt like. But yeah, okay, so this house was a project that Ruby and Pearl XO Heather posted on her YouTube channel, and I'll link that in the description box. But I just had so much fun using up some of my scraps, and I made this super sweet little house. And if you guys know me, you know that I love houses, and like my number one goal for 2021 is to find a new home for Lennon and I. And so yeah, this was just really kind of a meditative project for me to like put together a home. And then this was such a fun collage. In my advent calendar that day, Sharika gave me stamps, and I already had some US stamps that were Christmas themed. So and then this got from Stacy Recycloves in a little package she sent me. So I just love this little collage, and then I left the little squirrel there. And here's where I got my jelly plate. And so yeah, I just wanted to like document. I love jelly printing, you guys. Like, it just combines painting and like adding in all that extra texture that you can get from painting. And I'm like super beginner at it, even though I've been painting my entire life. Like, it's so different, but it's so much fun. If you don't have a jelly plate, I highly recommend it. It's super fun. And yeah, I just made these. These were like some of the first things that I jelly printed on like some music paper. And so I just cut little circle die cuts and made Christmas ornaments out of them. And so yeah, that's what that spread is about. And then this was wrapping paper from my Secret Santa, and she sent me this sweet little baby Jesus like corsage clip. And so yeah, I just took a picture of a few things from my package and used some of my cute wrapping paper. Like, the wrapping paper, you guys, was so cute. And then this, I love this card. It's so sweet. I did some journaling, a prayer on the back, and of course some houses there. And that's where I documented my advent calendar stuff. And this, I actually got my package from the retreat like way late. Like, I'm not sure if it got lost in the mail or what, but also this was like about the time when mail was like really slowing down. So anyway, I got it, and I started like using some of the things from my package. I love this page too. I love this postcard. And then this is actually just a paper clip that I made. Get it to go back on. Yeah, I just stuck that in because I love this. I love the stars behind her. And so, this was like when I started getting really busy with Christmas wrapping and stuff like that. So I slowed down on my journal spreads and just focused more on like some basic collage and then adding in some journaling space. And I actually skipped this day, like journaling. This was a super hard day for me. I don't know why, but it was just a bad day. So I didn't actually write anything in my journal spread, but I did do some like art therapy by making some pretty spreads. So it's all written down here. But yeah, I just left it like that. And then this spread was not very Christmas related. Like the only thing that was really Christmassy was this washi tape and then the Christmas tree there. But I just wanted to like go back to my vintage stuff. I was kind of over Christmas at this point a little bit. Yeah, I love this card front. And then here I have created this little flip book, but I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. This was really inspired by Cynthia too. Like she did one of these, I forget when, but I was like, oh, that's such a clever idea for a matchbook. And I've been hoarding this matchbook forever. So yeah, I just used it on this page. Well, and this was Christmas Eve, but again, I just wrote my notes and left it. And then that was kind of the end of my collage work. But yeah, I've just like tucked in a few things that, yeah, I put this quote in here. You don't have to feel jolly this holiday, because I was not feeling Christmassy or in good spirits at like Christmas Day, or like, I think I didn't get up until 1 or 2 in the afternoon on Christmas Day because Lennon wasn't here, and I was just feeling really depressed and sad, and I was sick too, and it was just a hard time. But yeah, the art in the journal has really helped me during the month of December, and like it was just a hard month, and but yeah, I mean, we've come through it and everything's okay on the other side, and everyone in the family is better, and Lennon is home with me now, and so it's all good. It's all good. We all have hard times, and but yeah, we all just find a way to cope, and making my December daily was kind of my way of coping with all that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this and didn't get too depressed by my sad stories that I told in the video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed at least looking at the art. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.